Hey guys, hope that you are doing well today. It is 4 days post-surgery, and so I wanted to do a little update for you all. I've gotten lots of text messages and comments that people have been kind of enjoying following this journey with me, so here I am in my pajamas, no makeup, just sharing kind of what this is like. It's been really interesting to me, in case this is your first time tuning in or you haven't seen any of my updates. On Friday I had a breast reduction and abdominoplasty to repair a 4-inch split in my abdomen called diastasis recti. That was causing me a lot of low back pain, having that 4-inch hole in my abdomen. And obviously the breasts were causing me lots of pain, being as big as they were. So it was a surgery that we have been talking about and planning for a long time. Jen, I see your comment, thanks. And I can't believe it's here. So one of the things after surgery is, because I have a drain, I won't show that to you, you don't want to see it, but I have a drain coming out my left side, and so because of that drain, I am not able to take a shower. So we have been doing those like body wipes, and then my mother-in-law is so sweet, she's been washing my hair in the kitchen sink. I'm able to stand and get it washed. So I said to her, gosh, I'm surprised I don't feel more gross, but I mean, the wipes seem to be doing the trick, and I feel, pretty normal, so that's good. Is the drain painful? Krista asked. I wouldn't say it's any more painful than the rest of the pain that I'm in. So I'm in a lot of pain in my abdomen. I honestly don't notice the breast pain as much because the abdominal pain is so severe. I can feel the stitches kind of down the center of my abdomen. Obviously they're inside. The drain is a little bit of a nuisance, but it's coming out my left side, kind of at the tail end of, they cut you hip to hip, so it's right at the end of that. So no, right now it's not painful. And it has been significantly, the amount of fluid has reduced significantly. So that's encouraging. I think they said when it gets to like 20 milliliters, I'll be able to get the drain out. And this morning it was at 35. And just to give some context, yesterday it was at 70. So I have a post-op appointment tomorrow, and so we'll see where it's at. I don't know that I will be able to get the drain out tomorrow, but hopefully, they told me it can be anywhere from 7 to 14 days. So I'm thinking maybe around 10. Yeah, Jen, you're saying that you feel the ab pain over anything. Yeah, I would think that that would be true. It's very significant, a significant amount of pain. I also am experiencing, so the drain obviously is to pull the excess fluid from the surgery, and kind of right at my pubic bone, I'm very, very swollen and have a lot of fluid there. When we went in yesterday to get all my bandages changed, she pointed it out that the drain, I would say, is like 50% of the way to my belly button, okay? So like that far in on me. And so she said to kind of gently massage that fluid to try to get the drain to pick it up. So I've been doing some of that, but that is swollen and painful as well. Patricia, I see your comment. Thanks so much for your prayers. I feel like I'm doing really well compared to what I thought it was going to be like. I feel like I'm moving a lot more than I thought I would be able to. Obviously, I can't pick up Ezra, my 2-year-old, but if someone puts him on my lap, I'm able to handle him being on my lap just fine. He's very interested in the drain and is, wanting to touch it a lot. So that's the only trouble with Ezra, is he thinks that it's like a ball right there, because that's sort of what it looks like. So we're doing well there. I thought that I would share, I've kind of been thinking about, it was really, I'm like all over the place, sorry. I was thinking about all of the things that I did to prepare for this surgery, and you all helped with that significantly as I blogged about it, and people left comments of things that they should do. And so I thought I'd share some of those things in case anyone else has thought about getting this surgery, that would be, maybe it would be helpful for them. Jen, I see, any luck getting over the constipation? So, yes, I talked about my constipation yesterday. Sorry, I have horrible dry mouth from all the medication. Yes, so the constipation, we did get a suppository, and that helped yesterday, and then we did that again today. I hope that isn't, that's sort of gross to share that, but I mean, this is the reality. Like, all of the pain medicine just slows down your system, and that constipation pain was just adding to my abdominal pain horribly. So between yesterday and today, I'm feeling significantly better. So anyway, that is, so let me share maybe a couple of the things that we've done that have helped, and maybe it will be helpful for you all. Oh, let me see. Do you have a hard time getting your insurance to pay for the reduction? No. It's funny. So they have to take pictures of you to submit to insurance for approval, and my doctor said a picture's worth 1,000 words, so you'll be just fine. So no, the reduction was completely covered by insurance. The abdominal repair was not covered, but it would have been covered if I had developed a hernia. There's a possibility that at least some of it would have been covered. But because I was experiencing so much back pain already, we didn't think that we should wait for me to get a hernia, and to only be put under once was a good thing. So we planned for this for more than a year, so that we could pay for it out of pocket. Yeah, it was a combo case. Part of it was covered by insurance and part of it wasn't. Okay, so let me share a little bit about what we did. I made a little list. So the first thing was that I got all my Christmas shopping done. And there are a couple birthday parties my kids are going to. All of that I got done before the surgery. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law have been here. They leave tomorrow. And so my sister-in-law, Liz, got all my Christmas presents wrapped. So those are all done and ready to go. I said, man, I've never been this ahead of things as I am this year. So that was good that I got all of that done. And also, you all know I shop all year anyway, and so spreading out that spending helped when we were having to budget for me being on short-term disability for work, and, you know, just this holiday season. I also ordered my cards, and so I had my cards here. I actually just started addressing them this morning. I was going to do labels, but then I'm like, you know what, I have these pretty sparkly pens. I'm going to just write all the addresses, go old school. So I've been addressing those. Also, meals were a big one. My husband is an amazing cook and certainly can handle feeding us, but that was something that was a gap that we could fill in another way without him having to worry about cooking a lot. So it's been a combination of, we had some freezer meals. I planned to have a Freshly delivered. Freshly is a service that does meals already prepared. Individual portions, and they can be frozen, so I thought those would be good. Kind of like the second half of my recovery as I'm moving a little better, but still not great, that I could just heat those in the microwave. We've got a Blue Apron coming. I had some friends who were so sweet, some online friends put together, pitched in and sent some meals with Meal Bistro and from Spoonful of Comfort, which is like the most amazing soup ever. And then we've got a meal train from some friends of mine here in town. So that combination, we're like totally set on food, and it's so nice that like at night when the kids are coming home from school that we can just get something out of the freezer or something that's been prepared. Nikki, you're asking kind of surgery. I had a breast reduction and an abdominal repair, and an abdominoplasty done on Friday. Then supplies. So this was huge, and I didn't realize what a big difference it would make is having all the supplies bought ahead of time. So everything from gauze and fiber pills to chapstick and gum and Jolly Ranchers, just like my mouth is so dry. Bottled water. Also, you've noticed I've been in my pajamas every single day. I said one of the perks of surgery was that I got to get all new pajamas. I love pajamas. But someone recommended, and I'm so thankful they said it, to get button-up pajamas, because I can lift my arms better than I thought I would be able to, but it's hard to like pull things over your head. So getting, button-up pajamas. I also reached out to Trunk Club and said, hey, could I get a trunk of pajamas? Which is not something that I have done before. I've always gotten, work clothes or shoes from them. And so they sent some pajamas as well that I could look at. Thanks, Robin. I got these fleece pajamas at Macy's. They're the only ones I got in fleece, and I think we'll be washing them a lot because I really like them. They're really comfy. And then having a to-do list. So I made a list for myself of just some things that I could work on while I'm here at home. Obviously, I'm recovering and I'm sleeping a lot and I'm resting a lot, but I'm also awake and sitting here, with my mind working pretty well. And so I made a list of what are some things that I could work on. Maybe there's some blog posts that I want to write or some things that I want to work on. And also, I really want to be intentional about goal setting this year. And I got Laura Casey's team sent me this Make It Happen book. Have you guys seen this before? I've seen it online for years, and I love everything that Laura does, but I kind of couldn't get my head around this book. And now that I have it, I'm like, oh my word, why did I not buy this sooner? It's so neat, you guys. It has, let me show you some of the pages. It's the power sheets, and it just has like all of this like really inspiring content and questions for you to really think about. The big picture, it's got, I love this progress, not perfection. It's designed really well. It has a whole goal setting section, and then it's got like monthly pages that you fill out for each month. And so I'm really excited about this. And so I'm thankful that while I'm recovering and I'll have some quiet time here at home that I can work on this. So maybe doing that. And then of course I've got a whole stack of books to read. So those are some ways that I've prepared. Yeah, Nikki, Trunk Club does do pajamas. I will say that their pajamas are certainly more expensive than Target and Macy's. I did splurge on one pair though. Yeah, that was kind of a perk. So those are kind of some of the ways that I have prepared. Let me see if I can, let me see. Oh, Dana, thanks for your kind comments that I've kind of made it into a how-to list with suggestions. Well, this is my first major surgery. I had a C-section, so that's certainly surgery. I'm down for the count with this one. I mean, there's a reason I'm sitting and not walking during these Facebook Lives. I'm in a lot of pain, and it's going to be a slow recovery. And so I'm trying to just look at it as a blessing, because I think that it is. To have this extended time at home when normally I, work full time outside the home. I don't have quiet days like I have right now where no one is here. It's so quiet, and I can binge on Netflix and read books and take care of myself. So I'm thankful for that, and it's been fun sharing it with you all. So feel free to leave comments in this video or send me a message if there's other things that you'd love for me to share about this. I'm definitely going to be writing about it more. I think that it's interesting how many women have reached out to me and said that they've gone through one or both of these surgeries, but they haven't talked about it at all. And I don't think it's something that you need to be embarrassed about or be fearful about talking about. But I know that for me, it was really freeing being able to write that this was something that I was going to have done, and hearing stories from other women. And I think it's important to be vulnerable and honest. And I know that this is going to make a huge difference in how I feel. I already feel so much different in my shoulders and in my neck from the breast reduction, and even with the pain of the scars and the bruising and everything that comes with it. So I hope it's helpful and encouraging, and I'm thankful for this community. So thanks guys so much. I think, going to do some more Christmas card addressing now. Have a great day. Bye.